So, the open workouts. Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr. is what I'm going to focus on. Because let's just keep it 100. That is the most interesting fight on the card, in my opinion. I view the rest of those fights, I hate to say it. I think the rest of those fights are really going to turn into showcase fights. And that's no disrespect. I think that just speaks to how good some of those fighters are, right? I think it speaks to how good Bam Rodriguez is, that he's about to have a unification. But it's more of a showcase because of the advantages in the performance I expect him to put on against Fernando Martinez. No disrespect to Abdullah Mason. Obviously, y'all know he also is one of my favorite fighters. However, I think it just speaks to his skill set that Sam Noakes could turn into a showcase fight for him. No disrespect to Anthony Yarde. Fought Sergey Kovalev tough. Put up a really good fight against Beterbiev, right? But I just think it speaks to how great David Benavidez is, that Anthony Yarde is about to look like a showcase fight. So that is why we're focused on Devin Haney and Brian Norman, because it's not a showcase fight. It's a fight with a lot of questions by a lot of people. I feel like I got a lot of answers. I feel like I know. All them predictions dropping tomorrow, by the way. But let me talk about this open workout though. Smash a like, sub to the channel, share the video. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, Thursday night at 7:30. You can also catch me live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Please join the channel as a member. Also, drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. If you want to debate me, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Also, please hype up the videos when y'all come through here. As a viewer, you get 3 free hype buttons that you can use per week, and it really helps me in the algorithm. So if you're watching this video and you haven't used up all your hypes, I encourage you and I ask you, please hype up this video. It's going to make our channel more recommended here on YouTube for people looking for boxing talk, and it's going to increase the reach of our videos where more people see them because YouTube algorithm recommends them more. So please, please, please hype up the video for your boy KO. But let's get back into it. So, the open workout. I want to focus on Brian Norman Jr. because we know what Devin Haney is. We know what he can do. Devin Haney, when he's at his best, he has a consistent jab working, some good foot movement, and he can pull off some good little pull counters and things of that nature. Against Lomachenko, he showed an ability to go to the body. To me, that's not really important here because I think he was willing to fight Lomachenko on the inside, something I do not anticipate him being willing to do with Brian Norman Jr. And when I say fight Loma on the inside, he wasn't really fighting on the inside consistently. It was more so slipping and ripping down to the body when Lomachenko would try to come in and taking Devin Haney's jab away. It's really what he was doing in that fight. He can't afford with Brian Norman Jr.'s frame game, with his strength on the inside, his uppercuts, his ability to manipulate guards and punch around guards and fight on the inside, high guard to high guard, and use his shoulder to create space. That's just a problem that Devin Haney don't want to try to solve. He getting done viciously dirty if that were to happen. Now, one thing about the open workout, and one thing about watching Brian Norman in the open workout and just going back and watching some film on him, I gotta say, bro, this flat-footed power puncher label that Brian Norman Jr. has by some Devin Haney fans, I think y'all way off and I think y'all underestimating him. Brian Norman Jr. is a pressure fighter, in my opinion, that's highly athletic, that has the ability to cut off the ring with better reflexes and better punch variation than you would think coming from a pressure fighter. He's a bad, and he has some boxing puncher to him as well out at distance. I think he's a horrible matchup. Watching the open workout, he was fleet, he was athletic, he punched on the move well, he didn't look zapped or drained like he was struggling to make weight, or like there's any issue there. The boy looked like he ready to go, man. The boy looked like he ready to go, man. He looked like it's about to be all bad. He looked like it's about to be all bad, because here's the thing, in my opinion. If Devin Haney can't find a way to keep his distance, if he's unable to find a way to keep Brian Norman from cutting off the ring, Devin got no shot in this fight. He can't fight on the inside with this young man. He can't fight in mid-range, exchanging punches with this young man. And with that open workout and what I keep seeing when I study, Devin Haney's reflexes ain't just so much above Brian Norman Jr. to where you feel like he's so much faster than him. His feet are so much, he's so athletic. Devin ain't really no super athlete to me, bro. You can tell he's somebody been fighting his whole life. You can tell he got some athleticism to him. But more so, it's really just more about the skills that he do have. And the skills that he do have come with a lot of bad habits. His best weapon, his jab, you know, he's been able to get away with having that flaw of leaving himself open. Getting away with not really having to change up the rhythm and kind of being repetitive with some of his work. He's been able to get away with it because he was fighting guys that he had an arm reach advantage on, or that he outweighed by 20, 25, 30 pounds the night of the fight, or that he was just more athletic than and more gifted than. All that shit go out the window against Brian Norman, man. All of that shit go out the window against Brian Norman. And while Brian Norman don't have that no-look, super speed, super fast left hook that Ryan Garcia got, Brian Norman Jr. is a smarter fighter than Ryan Garcia. He has better timing. He's a better counter puncher. He has much more of a variation to his game. And if he makes the decision to just come straight at Devin Haney, it's going to be coming at him with much more strength, much more determination, much more discipline. And here's the key, in much better shape, is what that open workout showed me. In way better shape. Where Devin won't have room to breathe. He had room to breathe against Ryan, because Ryan was out of shape. He missed weight by 3 to 5 pounds. He didn't train. You can tell Ryan looked like the Michelin Stay Puft Marshmallow Man or some shit. That's how he looked. He had to fight in spurts. Brian Norman Jr. was going non-stop on his open workout. He's not gonna have to fight in spurts. He's not gonna have to take rounds off. He's not gonna throw a combination, have to take a break for 30 seconds, throw another combination, take a break for 30 seconds. He's gonna be able to be on Devin like white on rice, bro. So I hope that they training or whatever. I hope Devin Haney, for the sake of him and his fans, I really hope he's in 15-round shape. 15-round shape, ready to move and move and move and jab and move and jab. Throw a feint out there and jab, and keep his right hand tied to his chin, because it's looking bad, y'all. It's looking bad, looking shaky. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I think that I see why Brian Norman Jr. started off as the betting favorite. I hope that Devin Haney fans continue to just put a lot of money on Devin, man. Bet on your boy. Because my pick ain't official, but man, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. Smash the like, sub to the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.